Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey. So I'm back. I'm back. I took like a week off. So thank you guys for reaching out to me. We're getting all caught up with all the emails and everything with Body for Days. So hey y'all, I am back. Okay. We're gonna start back on our posting schedule this week. And I wanted to talk to you guys about and huge shout out to you ladies who have shopped our sale. We have a huge sale going on right now. Everything, all the merch is under 30, sweat tanks, outfits, so on and so forth. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. I just came from the gym and I had a few one-on-ones this morning. And then so that's why my hair is all wild because I sweated it out. So I wanted to talk to you ladies about um taking the gym anywhere. So let's have a conversation. All right. So if y'all ready for the conversation, remember, go to bodyfordays.com. Check out our sale on our merch. And also, if you're interested in joining the next 4-week program, which starts April 1st, we're having our one-on-ones now. So you'll get a chance to talk with me one-on-one, before the challenge, before the program starts. And it's 4 weeks. You work out with me 4 times per week on a four day workout split. And you get a nutritional guide, suggestions. You get a workout schedule, everything like that. Okay. So if you're interested in joining the 4-week program, we have already started our one-on-ones. So you get a one-on-one before the program. And it is reduced by $50. I did a $50 discount on it. So you get a discount on that as well. It's already applied to it. And all of the merch is already marked down for you guys. Okay. So there is no code or anything you need. Okay. So my topic for today is taking the gym anywhere you go. Do y'all have any insight on what I mean by taking the gym anywhere you go? Like, what do you think about when I say taking the gym or taking your workouts anywhere you go? Y'all give me some feedback on that. And then I'm going to explain what I'm talking about and give you guys some things to understand during your fitness or your wellness journey or your weight loss journey or fat loss journey or whatever your journey is. So when I talk about taking the gym everywhere you go, what do you get in your mind when I say that? Like when I say that to you, what does that make you think of? Taking the gym everywhere you go. Okay. So I created a fitness program that's designed for busy women. Okay. If you guys don't know, I am a mom of 3. I am, entrepreneur. I do a few other things. I'm an Army veteran. And sometimes I work out from home, I work out at the gym, or I just choose where I work out. Okay. So the topic is about telling you to take control of your fitness journey, no matter where you are, no matter what your schedule is, and always be mindful. Okay. So last week was my kids' spring break. Okay. Y'all tap in, like the video. I'm back. I took a few mental health and, went with the kids, enjoyed spring break, and now I'm back. Okay. So all y'all emails are getting to it. Thank you guys for shopping the sale. Everything is already marked down. And that stuff started shipping today. Even replacement items and things that you guys emailed about, 6-week programs, all that stuff, have been going out today. Okay. So taking the gym, not only working out, but also nutrition. Okay. Even though I went on spring break, I enjoyed myself. I did not have any limitations. I did eat. Baby, we ate at First Watch twice. My kids love First Watch. They ate at First Watch twice, and I ate. The first time I went, I had bacon and I had the French toast. The second time I went, I had pancakes and bacon. Like I didn't deprive myself. And then today I stepped on the scale and I was still the same weight I was when I left. I had a few margaritas. I didn't have any wine because wine is high in sugar, but I did indulge and I had a good time. I did work out 5 days out of my 8 days of being off. So I kept my momentum going. I put myself in a place where I had a gym. I put myself in a place where I could work out. And I, no matter where I was at, no matter what I was doing, I knew that in the morning at 5, 6 o'clock, I have to wake up and I have to at least achieve 30 minutes. And I stayed on the same workout split. On Monday, I did legs. On Tuesday, I did upper body. On Wednesday, I rested. On Thursday, I did my other workout. On Friday, I did my other workout. So I stayed in the same workout split that I was currently on. Okay. So my hubby, yes. And that was my first time having it. That was my first time having First Watch. I had never had it. And my kids was like, oh, I love First Watch. So we went back twice. And I was like, I wasn't worried about my weight. I wasn't stressed about, I was just in a moment of enjoying myself, but not overindulging. Like if I knew I had certain things, I still was mindful of that. I still did not overconsume, even after having, French toast, 2 pieces of French toast. And you know what I'm saying? I got an extra side of bacon for protein. You see where I'm going with this? Like I'm still focusing on nutrition. Okay. I'm still focusing on my weight loss. I'm still focusing on my fat loss. So first, hey, Keisha, hey, Terry, hey, you guys, make sure y'all check out our sale. The items are have started going out this week for our sale. We are relocating. We're doing a relocation sale of all our merch. So everything is discounted already. Okay. Everything is almost 50% off, the leggings, everything. So you have to be able to understand the difference between fat loss and weight loss. Okay. So there is a difference in fat loss and weight loss. So when you talk about fat loss means you're losing weight by keeping muscle, gaining lean muscle, while weight loss is including losing fat and muscle. Okay. So you got to determine, do you just want to lose weight or do you want to lose fat? Okay. So, you want to stay nourished as well. Okay. High protein. You want to stay nourished. You want to keep, y'all see how I lost over 50 pounds and I look nourished. You know what I mean? Like I eat whole and dense food. I track what I eat. I can name what I've ate for the last few days because I kind of eat the same things because I kind of know what it's going to do for me. I don't have any added sugar. Baby, listen, we stopped at a Starbucks on our way traveling. And I was like, what do y'all have that's sugar-free? And she was like, the only thing they have sugar-free at Starbucks is sugar-free vanilla. And I was like, so make me something with sugar-free vanilla. The girl was able to make a whip from sugar-free vanilla, put it on top, and I had some sugar-free vanilla. But I'm at the age right now where I don't need a lot of sugar to enjoy something. Like I don't need it to be super sweet, So understand if you want to, hey Rhonda, if you want to lose fat or if you just want to lose weight. Okay. It's a different look. Okay. So for me, I focus on fat loss because it makes me look healthier. It makes me feel healthier. It makes my body look toned and fit. And, even though I went for a week and I had fun with my kids and I enjoyed some food that I like I love crawfish. I had crawfish. I had salmon. I had y'all know my favorite restaurant. I went to my favorite restaurant. I didn't say deprive myself of anything, but I was mindful of what I was having because if I'm working out still on my workout split, even on vacation, I want to be mindful and say, okay, this don't mean it's just a free for all. Just because you're off or you're on vacation does not mean you have a free for all to just eat what you want and just not care. Okay. We still want to care. So be mindful of creating a calorie deficit. Okay. I get asked all the time, Jerica, what do you eat? And I was like, I share it all the time. Like I was posting what I was eating. I was posting my meal preps. I have some meal preps coming up for you guys because March is my cut month. So creating a calorie deficit. Okay. To lose fat, you need to burn more calories than you actually consume. Okay. So we have smart devices that kind of track our steps. It kind of track, and not to say it's 100% accurate, but it tracks how many steps you're taking. The red tells you, how high your heart rate is, whatever have you. Now, I think that is accurate to tell you how your heart rate is because it's actually calculating your heart rate. So you want to try to burn more calories than you consume. That might sound really hard. But that depends on what kind of workout you're doing. Okay. If you're doing cardio, how intense the cardio is, if you're doing strength training, what you're actually doing in strength training, staying moving all day, having a plan to say on Monday, I do this, on Tuesday, I do this, on Wednesday, I do this, on Thursday, I do this, and actually keeping track and keeping a diary of what you're doing and keeping up with what you're burning and keeping up with how you're doing in this. Because most people look at me and it was like, man, she snapped back so fast. Like, I just want to know, like, how do you do it? um I I love working out. If y'all know me, I love working out, and I'm very, very serious about my workouts. When I work out, I do not play about it. Like I'm not on my phone. I'm not taking it. I'm not being lackadaisical. I'm not being like, giving bare minimum. Like when I say I'm going to work out, I give 100% during that workout. Like that's my time to pour into myself, in my body. I get focused and I lock in. Okay. So if you're ready to lock in, comment lock in. Okay. And I'm gonna continue with our conversation for today. So you want to cut calories in a healthy way. Okay. So you're gonna need protein. Okay. Protein helps with muscle recovery. It helps with build muscle. Protein has amino acids, which helps with muscle recovery. I do take a protein powder, which is amino acids. My husband put me on that because at first I was really, really sore to the point where I was just super sore. So you can eat a lot of protein and get amino acids, but that also helps with recovery. And you want to make sure you're doing this the healthy way because you want to make sure that you don't slow down your metabolism. Okay. So with me, I have a fast metabolism. So me going on vacation for 8 days and working out 5 days, my metabolism is still high. You know what I mean? Like I still got on the Stairmaster, started at level 5 and went for 20 minutes. You know what I mean? And that's just a steady state. You see what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say just because I went on vacation that I just threw everything out the window. I stayed mindful of what I was eating and I took the gym and my workout everywhere I went. All right. So, and that goes with protein. The role of protein during your journey is very, very critical. Okay. Not only does protein help build muscle, it also boosts your metabolism. And as women over the age of 35, we need protein. We need our metabolism to be revved up. We need to um, the protein to keep us full. We need to be able to absorb the protein. We need to include protein in every meal. I'm talking about even if it's a snack, we need to have protein. Okay. So you'll have protein by your weight, your whatever you are. If you guys need help with that, join the program. I talk about this in a program. We have meetings every morning. And this will be my last program that I'm doing probably to the end of summer. Okay. Because I have a lot going on right now, which means I'm trying to, we're trying to reduce our inventory, our merch, whatever have you. And this will be the last program. I can probably do some weekend stuff, but that's only if I have the time to do that. Okay. So, the girls who join, I'll keep the playlist up for you so you can repeat it. And Takanda told me today she loved the workout split that we've been on. And it's a really good workout split. And it doesn't make you feel real tired. You know how you work out and you feel really, really tired to the point where you're like, oh my God, I can't do this. I'm just so tired. So you want to have protein. Okay. Protein is going to help again with your metabolism, and it's going to help build and maintain your muscle. Okay. You don't want to deplete your muscle. Okay. So always focus on balance, have balanced meals. When I say balanced meals, if you're eating a lot of protein, you could become constipated, right? And this is not even a funny thing. This is being serious. You need to balance your meals with proteins, healthy fats, and fiber. Okay, you need to have that fiber, because if you say you're detoxing and you're not using the bathroom, you're not detoxing. Okay, that's not a form of detoxing. And during on a high protein diet and increasing your protein, you might become constipated. So you want to make sure that you're having a lot of fiber. Okay. If it's you have some prebiotics, have some fiber, to help with your digestive system, um, and reduce your processed foods. We were on vacation, y'all, and I'm not lying to you. I ate some wings, and I haven't been eating fried food or added sugar. I ate some chicken wings. When I tell y'all, soon as I bit the chicken wing, my stomach, on the whole vacation, my stomach was tore up. I can't even lie to y'all. The whole vacation, my stomach was tore up because I'm not used to eating fried food. I'm not used to eating, I don't eat no pancakes. I don't eat, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could very well if I wanted to, but that's not in my diet. So my stomach, the whole time, my stomach tore up. Like, instantly I ate something, use the bathroom. I would get up to work out. I would have to use the bathroom. I would eat something, smell something. I got to use the bathroom because my stomach is not used to that. I eat a very whole foods. I eat kind of cleanish. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it is good for me maintaining. And I don't eat processed foods or a lot of processed foods. I do like ham. I haven't had ham, but I do like ham. I do like bacon. I love me some bacon. But I do not have added sugars. So a natural fructose, whatever have you from fruits, yes. But as far as added sugars, adding, just added sugars, I eliminated that. So you want to focus on a balanced diet. Hey Ada. Hey Ada. So you want to also focus on your portion sizes. And if you guys need help with this, again, join the program. Okay. It's an investment into yourself. It's affordable for what you get. Okay. It's 4 days a week that you train with me in person, online, on Zoom. If you miss the workouts, you can always replay the workouts, and you can do them. You can do the workouts at a later time. Okay. So you don't have to feel like you have to get up. Some people can't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and work out. But when you do, it's like it's a reward. Hey, Tawana. It's a reward. It's definitely a reward to you to get up and work out at 5 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning, because you're done. All you have to do is cardio after that. So, so on my workout plan, we do strength training. We do, we actually target the muscles that we're going to target. If it's lower body, we do lower body. If it's upper body, so on and so forth. Okay. So you want to make sure that if you're trying to lose fat, you want, and gain muscle, you still have to pay attention to your portion sizes. Okay. You still want to make sure you are paying us. Just because it's healthy don't mean you fill your plate up with it. Oh yeah, I had brown rice. How much brown rice did you have? I had, 2 cups of brown rice is healthy, or I had 2 slices of sourdough bread because it's healthy. You still want to be mindful of your portion sizes that you're having. Okay. Meal prepping helps. So if y'all want me to start back posting my meal preps this week, make sure you let me know. Make sure you, comment on the ones that you've seen. If you need help meal prepping, because I meal prep very easy. I don't go all out and make 1,000 ingredients and whatever have you. Protein, green, complex carb. Protein, green, complex carb. Protein, green, complex carb. Y'all follow me? protein, green, complex carb. And Sakana kind of called it out. She's like, you don't eat white rice anymore. I haven't eaten white rice. I have not eaten white rice. And I just wanted to see how my body would play out. Not to say it's bad, because I would, if I wanted to scoop, I can have like a little portion, but I can see, like, y'all, this is my post vacation body. Let me show you guys. And this is post vacation. I just got back on Sunday night. This is how I look. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Put my pants up. This is how I look post vacation. This is how I look post vacation. This is how I look post vacation. I feel like I need to downsize my pants, but this is how I look post vacation. I look more thick a little bit, but I did not gain any weight. So this is how I look post vacation. I feel like my arms lost a little muscle mass on my arm. I'm kidding. But this is how I look after a 8-day vacation, non-restrictive diet. But I did work out 5 days of the 8 days. And you want to, my metabolism is high. You see what I'm saying? So I don't really worry about, oh my God, I'm going to eat this. You know, half of it is water weight, you know, and before it turns into fat, I'm already working. Okay. So there are alternatives to a bad day. Just because you have a bad day in your diet, it does not mean it's just a free for all to the next Monday. Okay. For my Monday girls or my first of the month girls. So hydration. You have to stay hydrated. When you wake up in the morning, you're dehydrated. Okay. The first thing you consume is water. Okay. Water, put some lemon in it, get that metabolism going. You know, that's just rule of thumb right there. Focus on hydration. All right. So drink plenty of water. This also helps with your fat loss and your energy levels throughout the day. I'm a coffee girl. Y'all know I am, but I had to take away my white chocolate mocha. And y'all know I love me some white chocolate mocha. Excuse my hair, y'all. I went to the gym. This morning. So I curled my hair, but it's sweated out. I did abs and I did upper body. I'm back training my abs every single day. Because that's what I was missing. And you seen the abs today. Like after having a baby, like my stomach is not the same. So I'm back training abs every single day. And I started to do some ab videos for you guys, but train abs as well. Okay. Don't forget your stomach. Okay. Don't forget to train it. All right. So you need to stay hydrated. Staying hydrated also helps with those cravings that you're having. Sometimes when you think you're hungry or you're craving something, you are just thirsty. You're thirsty. You're thirsty. My husband can come to me in the middle of the night. We're watching a movie. Babe, I'm hungry. I'd be like, go get some water. I was like, go get some water. He's like, but I'm hungry. I was like, but go get some water. Like, drink some water. You're probably thirsty. Okay. If you struggle with drinking water, have a fruit that's filled with water. Watermelon is almost all water. Pineapple, and it's natural fructose. You know what I mean? So take it how you may to get to your goals. Cucumber, water, put some lemon in it, you know, whatever have you. Drink before you eat. If you know that you just ate, drink some water before you eat. Okay. So think about that. Put that into perspective. Okay. Before I eat, let me drink because I might just be thirsty. Get some sun. Like turn the sun. Like my window is wide open. Like I'm like sun is on me. I'm getting energy from the sun. I think tomorrow on my active rest day, I probably want to go on the trail and just go for a little walk, and just soak up some of that sun, some of that energy. And just y'all get it. Not only does water help with fat loss, it also helps with improving your workout. Okay, so you know when you're dehydrated. Okay, we know the urine, different colors of the urine. We also know dry and clammy skin, dry lips. You constantly feeling like the cotton mouth. Get you some water in your system. Okay. Next, and this is very, very the name of the program, Body for Days 4-week program. Um, it's on the website. Or if you guys are trying to join the 6-week challenge, I got a lot of questions about the 6-week challenge. The 6-week challenge, when you get the email, you can go ahead and start it right then. You go ahead and start your detox, and then you go into the program. Okay. And then you add the group and everything like that. So if you're interested in the 6-week program, the challenge is a self-paced challenge, but the 4-week program um, is actually me coaching you. So I'm with you 4 days a week. And before the program starts, you get a one-on-one with me. Now the program starts on April 1st. So the one-on-ones are already going on. So if you join late, like I've set out a whole 2 weeks for people to come on and have a one-on-one before the program starts. Previously we would have the one-on-ones and it's too late because we've already started and it makes it harder. And I want to make sure that you guys are taken care of before the program starts. Okay. So if you're joining the 4-week program, please try to sign up today or tomorrow if be. And you can also make payments. You don't have to pay the same. We have Shopify Pay, and I think you pay like $20 every week, 2 weeks, or $20 a month, I think. So we have options for you guys. That's why I moved to Shopify, so it can help you guys, because my other web browser. So I'm being mindful of you guys and resources and everything like that. And I'm trying to help. And I kept my program at the same price. I even reduced it by $50 to make sure that I can help you guys while I can, you know? So, so just, pick which program that suits you better and then join that one. So let's talk about something. Hey, Mika Meek. Hey, Mika Meek. Let's talk about managing stress and emotional eating. Now, raise your hands in the chat if you deal with stress and emotional eating. And I'm going to tell you some strategies if you deal with stress and emotional eating. And this applies to taking the gym and your workout everywhere you go and applying it to everything you do. Okay. So raise your hands if you deal with stress and emotional eating. Hey, Marquita. Hey, Quita. Hey, Brooklyn. I don't know if Brooklyn is at school or not, but hey, Brooklyn. Tell Brooklyn I said hey. Raise your hands if you deal with stress and emotional eating. Okay, so emotional eating is what we use to cope with certain things. Okay, so for me, I'm not saying I'm terrible at emotional eating, because I'll put myself in you guys' shoes, because I am you. I am you. I'm powered off of you guys. Like, y'all have been a blessing to me. Like, I'm powered off of you guys because we relate so much. So emotional eating is when we use food to cope with sadness, to cope with stress, to cope with being bored, or to even cope with happiness. And I said happiness because sometimes, you know how you get in a new relationship and you got a new boo thing, or you just met your husband and y'all was, or y'all doing good and y'all having a really good relationship right now. Like, everything is just perfect and you're happy and all you want to do is eat and cook for each other. Even at that state, is still a form of emotional eating. So you got to take all of those things in consideration, because when people think about emotional eating, they just think about negativity, right? Like, you just think about, I'm stressed, I'm sad, I'm bored. You don't think about happiness. Like, sometimes your emotional eating is triggered from happiness. Sometimes you had a good day, or you had a good night and you're, oh my God, I feel so good and so happy. Let's go out to eat, babe. Like, I got it today. Like, y'all know, I got it today, babe. It's on me. You ain't got to do nothing. I got it today. It's on me. So you got to think about that. So while eating can make you feel better and it can provide some type of temporary relief, And it can also lead to a cycle of you feeling guilty. Like after it's done, you're like, oh my God, I done messed up my summer goals. Y'all know summer is in 96 days, right? I'm a summer baby. I'm a Leo. And baby, I've already showed my husband the bathing suit I want to wear. Now he ain't signed off on it, but I'm gonna pop out. Okay. I'm gonna be lotioned up, baby oil. I'm gonna pop out. I'm gonna pop out with my third baby. Everything that I've been working hard for, I want to do a video and show you guys my whole recomp. Okay, so that's what I'm currently working on. But that emotional eating, although it may make you feel better in that moment, you can start feeling guilty. And it can lead to a cycle of feeling guilty every time you eat. And it can also make you uncomfortable. Okay. So emotional eating is not, is only for that moment. Okay. You don't want to make it a long-term thing. Okay. It's emotional satisfaction. You know what I mean? So when you engage in emotional eating, right, it affects your hormones. Okay. And I know a lot of women come to me and they talk about hormones. They talk about my hormones. They talk about, what fans that talk about the fans, and I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm moody. You know what I mean? So as women, we have a thing called hormones. All right. So we go through different stages. We go through our menstrual, we go through pregnancy, we go through menopause, and all of these things can be triggered by emotional eating. They can cause cravings. What we want to do to kind of regulate that out, we want to do strength training. We want to stay hydrated. We want to eat whole and dense food. We want to kind of stay ahead of it. Okay, so our hormones shift from our emotional eating, even when we're happy, is still going to affect our hormones. Next, emotional eating, stress and being overwhelmed. So if you're stressed and overwhelmed right now, raise your hand in the chat. Let me put my hand. Can I raise my hand in the chat? Let me put a hand in the chat emoji. It's like a non-going thing, right? Like you're like, when am I supposed to stop feeling stressed and overwhelmed? Like, what is this supposed to turn off? It's not like a light switch, is you can just go and turn off and on with feeling stressed and overwhelmed. Like you can't just go and just turn it off. Turn it off. You cannot manage it sometimes. So sometimes you have multiple roles, maybe at work or maybe even in your family. Maybe you the sister, you the auntie, you the mother, you the wife, you the stepmama, you the whatever you are. And you are stressed and overwhelmed and you're juggling all these roles in life. Um, and that can be overwhelming and it can also lead to chronic stress. Okay. So regulating stress. Okay. You regulate your stress, you regulate your emotional eating. Also, one thing that is kind of peeving to me is the expectations of the society nowadays. Nowadays, it's so much out there that can have you thinking that you're supposed to be doing it, which is nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. But most people that I see, they try to fit in. Like I can watch the same thing you guys watch on social media. And I'm like, why the hell would she do that? Like you're trying to fit into something. You're trying to be a part of something when you really just have to be yourself. Like if y'all watch me, I don't I don't just fall in line because everybody is doing it. Like I've never been that. I'm a loner. I've always been like that. And you don't have to feel like you have to fit in. All you have to worry about is being yourself. Being yourself is going to get you further than trying to fit into something that doesn't want you. You see what I'm saying? So you just want to make sure that you are being you and true to you and stop making, worrying about the pressures of body image and appearance. You have your body. It's your body. So work on that, you know, work on that. I mean, everybody has an opportunity to work on that. If you say, "Oh, I can't because I'm busy. I can't because I'm doing this." Break it down into 5 segments. Break it down into 4 segments. You make time for what you want to make time for. You invest in what you want to invest in. You make time for it. I'm the type of person where I don't even have my nails done right now because I don't have time right now. Now, when I do have the time and I don't have other obligations, I will go get that done. You know what I mean? I need my hair retouched. Do I have time right now to go sit for 2 hours? I don't. But did I go to the gym today? I did. That's what I have time for. Did I cook my husband lunch? I did, because that's what I have time for. So you have to, put, what you have time for, So be okay with your body image and your body appearance. I was in the army for almost a decade. It said, if you don't like it, change it. So if we can make an excuse, the time that we spend making excuses is the time we can be active. We can take action to whatever we're crying and worried about. And I sat and I looked at myself today and I said, you know what? This is what I'm going to work on. Y'all know I was scared after having my C-section because I felt like everything I was going to do was going to make my stomach pop. But I looked at myself today and I was like, about to go out. You know what I mean? But I was like, this is a part of me. This is a part of me. And I tell Lucas all the time, and I was like, you try to go to your daddy all the time, but I got cut for you. I got cut for you. And it's just a funny joke, but I don't let that hinder me from being the best version and having my perfect body, which might not be perfect to somebody else. Somebody is more fit than me. Somebody is probably more stronger than me. Somebody probably go harder than me in the same age. I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on what I'm going to do to build myself up, and I'm just going to let it happen. Okay. So when you're also, and we can go on and on about emotional eating. But what I want you to do is, even if you're joining my program, we're going to have a talk about this. Join the program. It starts April 1st. I discounted it $50. I forgot who emailed me. I was like, Jerica, please take the price down. I want to keep doing this. And I'm here for you guys because you guys have been here for me. I want to, y'all can hear me? Can y'all 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 hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. It was you. Okay, you can hear me now? Okay. And I was like, let me help my girls out, Y'all buy all my leggings and everything. I was like, it won't hurt, So I want you to identify what triggers you to emotionally eat. And when I train some of y'all, I'm like, damn, she really can train. Like she's training. Like she ain't hiding. She's showing herself. She's doing her workouts. What are you doing on the other side of this? Are you eating it? Sometimes that we eat our results up. Sometimes you don't try to intentionally do it, but you eat your results. You're eating your results up. Like you don't know how many calories you need. Like you don't know that you ate too many calories. You eat too many calories every single day to actually get in a calorie deficit. So find out what your triggers are. Is it work stress? Is it family? Is it boredom? And write it down. Keep your journal, write it down and say, this is what triggered me today. And this is how I felt. And I went to the fridge and slammed it. And I said, I don't need that. You know, once you figure out your trigger, now is the time to be mindful. Okay. Eat slowly, you know, be mindful. Pay attention to if you feel full. Pay attention to what you eat and what makes you bloated. Like be mindful of that. All right. So have balanced meals, like I told you. Exercise, exercise regularly. Okay. If you have problems with exercising by yourself, join a fitness group. Even if you feel like it's not mine, join a fitness group with like-minded people who are on the same path as you going, because a room full of like-minded women is so empowering. And if everybody's on the same track to get to the same place, which is, you know, losing fat, losing weight, whatever, get into a support group. And we do have a support group on GroupMe. And this is linked to every program, the 6-week, the 4-week program. Find somebody you can talk to, because sometimes you just need to talk. You just need to let it out and you need to say it. Sometimes it's in here and it's just eating you up. And you're like, man, I ain't take my weight loss serious, so I don't want to tell Tasha again, because last time I quit and I was 4 days in, so I know she don't want to hear it again. But you got to realize that just because you mess up a day or two does not mean that you just come to a screeching halt. Okay, find you a good support group, somebody who can relate to you. And if you have a job, most of y'all have jobs, most of the insurance provide therapists. They provide those. It's in your insurance to be able to do that. Tap into that this year. Create a routine that's not stressful. Okay. For me, if y'all watch what I do in the gym and how I work out, I'm not doing anything too complex. I'm not doing, and I'm not going to. Like some stuff I see people do is quite outlandish, and I won't do it. I stick to the basics and I stick to my plan. I stick to the basics and I stick to my plan. I'm not want to recreate the wheel. I'm not trying to do a lunge off a bench and jump and clap under my legs at the same time. I'm not trying to be complex. Simplicity. Okay. Find a routine that is simple and is stress free. It's something you can keep up with. So when the program is done, like Seconda, she's doing the same things repeatedly. Most of you guys, and it works. Because you're like, man, I got down to this weight and I'm just doing the same things. I'm adding a little bit more weight. I'm watching my diet. It's very simple. Half of it is nutrition. Okay. So stop eating your results and create a routine. Allow yourself to have feelings, because sometimes as women, white, black, it don't matter what you are. Sometimes we kind of downplay our feelings, right? We kind of think that we don't want feelings. Like, I don't want to feel. Like, how is that morally impossible for us not to have feelings and feel? Okay, which again can cause the emotional eating because you're trying to mask something. So instead of reaching for the food, reach for a journal. Instead of reaching for the food, go for a walk, put on a podcast, put on music, play your favorite game on online. Or y'all know I love Words with Friends. I can play Words with Friends for hours. Pick something else to do. Okay. Other than that, have you some water. Think about what you all the work that you've been doing. Again, take the gym anywhere you go. Take your workout anywhere you go. Always be mindful of that. Focus on the small changes. Don't set a super big goal for yourself and you're like tacking at such a big goal. Make a small goal. I want to lose 5 pounds. Okay, within that 5 pounds, what are you trying to do? I want to focus more on my back, or I want to focus on my legs or my stomach. Stomach is a big thing for women. Okay, after a good, natural detox with natural things, eating whole and dense food, getting all the bloating, getting all the trash that's in your stomach out. Do your core and ab workouts. Focus on the small things. Do not try to go in and make a drastic change, because that's going to be that's an oxymoron. You don't want to try to make such a drastic change. You can't keep up with it. Like it's too drastic of a change. You don't even want to do it because you're like, I'm not doing that. Get somebody else to do it. I'm not doing that. Y'all all know I'm not doing that. And you can get discouraged because your change is so big, you can't keep up with it. And you don't want to even do it. You're like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. That's not realistic. You want to make sure everything is realistic. Okay. So focus on managing your stress, managing your emotional eating, and put all those things in perspective. Okay. So sometimes you are going to have certain setbacks. A setback shouldn't stop you. PCOS shouldn't stop you. Menopause shouldn't stop you. Premenopause shouldn't stop you. Having a baby, being a year postpartum shouldn't stop you. All those things are a part of what we were built for. They're all a part of what we were built from. So have a better relationship with workout. Have a better schedule. Start balancing out your relationships with food and also with your own emotions. Don't try to focus more on perfection. Focus on your progress. So if you're making progress, you're moving steps closer to your goal, whatever that is. But you have to have a goal. Okay. You can't just be like, I'm just going to do anything and then whatever happens, happens. You got to have a clear goal. It can be one thing. It could be, I want to tone my arms up first. Or it can be, I want to tone my whole body. How do I do that at once? Recomp. You got to have a workout calendar. You have to have a workout split. You have to know how many sets you need. You got to, them 5 pounds ain't going to get it. Them 5 pounds ain't going to get you that muscle that chisel, that Angela Bassett that like, oh, Angela Bassett looks so good. I wonder what she do. She definitely lifting weights. So don't be scared, y'all. Do not be scared to tap into that. Do not be scared to step out of your comfort zone. And celebrate your progress. Okay. Focus on the non-scale victories. Focus on your journey to be healthy and feel healthier. And you got this. You got this, you guys. And I'm rooting for y'all. I'm on the journey with you guys. Like, it's hard having 3 kids and doing all things. And thank God for my husband. I have an amazing husband and an amazing support system. And I understand that some ladies don't have that, which is why my program is built. So if you don't have that, at least you have something with someone and you're not alone. Okay. So I don't want you to feel like you have to lose weight alone, or you sat here and watched me lose weight again. And now you're like, oh my God, this girl done lost weight again. And I'm still struggling. It's okay to need a little bit of help. It's okay to need a little bit of push. I am going to push you. I am going to motivate you. And, the good, the bad, the ugly, so just continue to focus on your journey. Continue to focus on you. If you guys are looking to join the program, again, we're having the one-on-ones this week and next week. And you get to talk to me for 30 minutes to an hour. Well, I think it's a 30-minute segment. And we get to talk about, what you think that you need to work on, what you need help with, or what I can assist you with during the 4 weeks. You get the group chat. We have a weekly meeting every Monday to go over strategy, to talk about nutrition, to talk about, we be in each other's business too, y'all. And then we work out 4 days a week live on Zoom. If you miss the workouts, they are recorded for you and they are uploaded. So you can go back to it and you can rewatch it. And you can, even if you can't get up at 5 o'clock in the morning or you're not in the same time zone, you can rewatch the program. So I look forward to working with you ladies. Um, where you going, Ada? Where you going? You going to Florida? Um, So check that out as well. Also, you guys, to you guys who came to the Huntsville meetup, I have the pictures. It's so many pictures. It's so Ada, did you see that picture of you? You and who is this? You and Wanda? It's so many pictures I have, you guys. I want to come on this weekend and share the pictures with you guys if you guys want to see it. We have so many videos and pictures from the event if you guys want to see the event. We worked out and everything. Also, we are doing a um we're doing a business relocating sale. Everything is under $30. All of the merch. I've been getting a lot of emails about sizing. Um, the only thing you should actually size down in, I'm gonna tell you guys while I'm on here. And the measurements are listed out, but my suggestion is to size down. These are true to size. Okay, I'm wearing a size medium here. Some of the size mediums are sold out. But it does go all the way to 3X. The bras are 25. All the leggings are like 20 and 29. They are marked down. I reduced the salmon tanks to $20, the bags to $10. We are doing a business relocating sale. So all the stuff is marked down. You don't need a code. You do have to size down in these leggings. Okay. So size down in these. In Yeah, so we have the jackets. We reduced the jackets to 25. These are some lightweight luxe jackets. We also have black, blue in this set. Um, but everything is under $30. All the merch. We have the mint movement. This actually a pretty color. Look how chunky I was. I was so cute and chunky. Size down in these leggings here. You can size down. These have a lot of stretch to it, and they all support the waistline. All of our leggings are good support for your waistline. Um, Everything is marked down, y'all. Everything is marked down. Everything has started shipping. If you guys ordered last week, has started shipping today. Through Wednesday, all the stuff will be shipped out. Just showing you guys a little bit of what we have. We have jackets. We have these leggings with pockets, so on and so forth. And the jackets are actually marked down to 25 because we need to go down. And we re-added the skirts and the full tops to the website as well. If you ladies are interested, this workout top as well. This is a workout top. It's actually a dry fit. So we have this dry fit workout top with bra paddings inside. We have some skirts with pockets. All the stuff is already marked down. Thank you, ladies, for all of y'all orders as well. I'm completely blessed to have you guys, and I thank God for you guys, and thank God for having supporters like you guys, because I was just the order amounts and you guys shopping this, our relocation sale is a blessing, because I was like, wow, thank you. So um I don't see the pic. Thank you. Thank you. I know. You know what? I got about 5 crossbody bags. But y'all check it out. Again, these have pockets. And thank you guys for supporting when we first dropped these, which was not long ago, but we have decided to make some moves. So we have a lot of inventory, and it goes up to 3X. Okay. It does go up to 3X bra, 3X leggings. And if you want to check the size chart is in the description. And if you buy over 35, you can do shop pay. If you're interested in that, we have the 4-week program coming up. So on and so forth. So if you ladies are interested in getting some merch, some leggings, or just showing some support, everything is marked down. Like the skirts, I think we have a few dresses left. Oh, size large, a few dresses left as well, and skirts. So I appreciate everything, you guys. And thank you guys for supporting me and trusting me as your coach. Okay, Darnese, you about to pop out. Darnese, did you join the next program? Did you join the April one? Y'all, April is the last program. I got some announcements coming up too on the weekend. I gotta go pick up my babies from school. But April is the last program. I'll probably do some weekend things, maybe if I have time. But April is the last program I'm gonna do until maybe summer. I'm gonna try. I was thinking about trying to do May, seeing how I can do May. I might be able to do May, but I just don't know because it's the last month of school for the kids and everything like that. But you have been MIA. How your results going? Because you was making a lot of good results. So y'all check it out. Leggings for everybody up to small to 3XL. If you're going to join the 6-week challenge, you can join the 6-week challenge. And you can start this 6-week challenge tomorrow. Okay. So once you get the email, you can go ahead and start it. Now, if you're joining the 4-week, it starts on April 1st, but you get a one-on-one with me. You get more support, if that makes sense, y'all. But both you get a group chat and everything. So if y'all are interested, make sure you head over there. Thank you guys for all the love and support. I love you guys. I will talk to you guys. I said I was going to go live every day this week. I said I was going to go live with different topics to talk about that are going to help you ladies. So you did. Let's get it. Let's get it. Well, all right, ladies, I'm going to pick up the babies. I love you guys. I have more content coming up this week, so make sure your notifications are on. Meal prepping, and I got another a juice that's good for hunger cravings. And I've been working on it. I got all the ingredients and everything. So y'all make sure y'all pay attention to that because I'm getting ready to drop that too. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Bye. Hey, I got you, Stephanie. I got you, James Hanson. I got you, girl. I got you. All right, y'all. Bye.